Alright everybody, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the 1814 yurt platform. So this yurt is one that we're putting up for rental on our property. It's going to be the first one that we'll have to rent. Over there is our 20-foot prototype that we built, set up, and used for the permitting process. And this is the first yurt that we will be able to be built with that process, proper permits, gray water, planning, zoning, all that bull is part of this process. I'll talk about that in another video. However, this one I just wanted to kind of go over and show the platform itself and what I've done, so that when we can go through the setup, you guys can kind of understand what's going on. So this is two platforms joined together. It's going to be an 18-foot yurt, which is actually the second yurt I ever built, about 12 years ago or so. Yeah, so it's still in good shape. We've revamped the coverings and a few things, but it's going to go there, and then behind it will be a 14-foot yurt. There'll be a little doorway, so the bed will be in there. It'll kind of be a little bedroom yurt, and then out here will be the kind of the setup with the couch, pull-out couch, and a wood stove and table and everything. We've done it with 11-inch, or it's 10-inch pine. I think it's 11 inch is what you buy, but you get only a 10-inch, and kind of threw a couple coats of clear coat stain protection on it. Underneath is a plywood. Let's see if I can see. Well, it's actually OSB that we've used first, and then on top put the pine, just to kind of seal any gaps and try to make it as warm as possible, especially during the winter time. Around the edge you can see there is a lip, and that is to protect the wall from kicking off during setup and while it's set up. It also helps give something for the canvas, the cover, to seal down to. So it'll run over top of that, and then we'll actually batten it down with a strip of plywood, and that'll keep it all sealed up tight and keep it from blowing around as well. On the front, we are putting a little deck here. It's not quite done. I'll have little benches going around. It's just 2 feet, 3-step, so no railing is required, but I will put something in just to stop people from stumbling off. It's not ideal. So we'll finish that once the yurt's up, just so that I can get it kind of nice and tight, and I have to bring the yurt down in between the deck and the yurt platform. Otherwise I would have had all of the wood underneath pressure treated, but this way I only had to have the wood that was, I think it was like 6 inches or 8 inches from the ground pressure treated, and then everything else could be untreated underneath. So the stipulation though, I had to have the deck separate from the yurt itself, and they couldn't be joined, otherwise there would be potential drippage and wicking from the pressure treated material to the non-pressure treated material. So that was fine. It wasn't a big deal. So we've done that, but the last 2 boards or so will need to be put on kind of after, just to allow me a little bit of room to work when I set it up. I might even have to take this one off too. Not sure, we'll see. So that is the 18-foot, 14-foot, or the 1814 yurt. This will be the first time I've set up a proper yurt that have 2 joined together, so it's a little bit of an experiment. I had them set up previous, but just naked as their skeleton, not on a base, and I really liked it, which is kind of what spawned this little project. But I'm hoping this will be perfect. So in the next few days we're gonna get the skeleton up. It's supposed to be beautiful weather, so I can kind of leave this uncovered, and hopefully we can get it set up. The permits have been sorted out. The whole platform has been permitted. We did our initial inspection when the skeleton underneath was kind of constructed, and then when we put the top and the platform on top, we did a final inspection. It passed everything, so the platform's good to go, and so all the yurt stuff can be set up now. So it's just a matter of gray water and that permit. So the North Bay Mattawa Conservation Authority has to come. They've already come once, checked out our test hole. It passed, and we have to go through a number. Now we have to get our permit and then dig our gray water trenches, install the special infiltrator thing, and then they have to inspect that, and then we have to fill it all in, grow some grass, and then they have to come over to a final inspection, and then we will be good to go. So that's all just the kind of the gray water and the privy stuff, but the yurt will be going up in the next few days, so pretty excited. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you want to see more yurt videos, put a like on the video, subscribe to our channel to see updates from our farm, to see updates about yurts, and see kind of what we have going on from time to time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.